Hello. Welcome back to Andrew's Epic Animals. My name's Andrew. This is Kiwi, and today we're going to talk about some sad stuff that happened last week. You'll notice that I'm in a different location today. That's because we moved. This is our bedroom. It's also the reptile room and the rat room. One side's got rats and one side's got lizards and the tortoise, which is up there. Not tortoise. But what I wanted to talk about today is that we lost 2 animals last week. Both were fairly sick, so at least they weren't completely out of nowhere. But I wanted to kind of talk about what happened. That's why I didn't post anything last week. It's because this has kind of really messed me up, honestly. The first one to pass was Mochi. Mochi was our sandfish skink. We think he had a respiratory infection. We called as soon as I found out that he had a respiratory infection. As soon as I realized he was sick, I called the vets, made an appointment. He didn't make it until the appointment. Why did this happen? We don't exactly know. Sandfish skinks are a kind of a finicky species. He was probably wild caught, and we didn't know that when we got him, but we should have done more research and we should have asked more questions, because the pet store, we got him from a pet store, so they didn't exactly know where he came from, so he was probably wild caught. He never grew when we had him, which makes me think that maybe he was a little bit stunted. He could have been. We don't know a lot about his past. We don't know how old he was. We don't know how healthy he was, really. We intended to take him to the vet as soon as we could for his infection. They didn't have any available for a couple of days. I tried to give him more heat, and he just didn't make it. It also could have been that his care was off, in which case I would feel awful. But when it comes to sandfish skinks, not a lot of care guides say the same thing, specifically in regards to his basking spot. Most people that I've found say between 95 and 105. We kept ours at about 105. But one of them, for the Reptophiles one that was updated in 2019, says that it should be 130. And if you didn't know, low temperatures can cause respiratory infections. Excuse me, Kiwi. So if he was supposed to be basking at 30 degrees hotter than we had him, of course he had a respiratory infection. I think that just kind of comes with having an animal that isn't kept frequently, and therefore we don't exactly know 100% how to care for them. Like bearded dragons, we know how to care for those. We've been caring for those. But we don't really know with these guys. So it could have been a lot of things that caused this. Either way, we feel really sad and we'll miss him a lot. Here are some videos of him. The second animal to die last week was Egg McMuffin. She was probably the first rat we picked out. We picked out 3 the first time my partner and I got rats, and she was one of them. She had been sick for several months. I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it briefly in another video that she has had that kind of respiratory infection that a lot of rats get. She's been on several medications and critical care food for months, and I think the stress of the move she passed. Again, we're pretty upset, and we will miss her a lot. Here are some fantastic videos of our incredible animals, even though they're not with us anymore. This is just kind of part of having so many animals, I guess. Animals die. And if like that's something you can't handle, then you really have to reconsider having these animals. And frankly, a lot of these animal deaths have made me reconsider how many we have, because wow, 2 in 1 week. It was a really rough week. So this is gonna be kind of a short video. I just wanted to kind of pop on here and update everyone. But there's gonna be new content coming out soon, because we just got the new room and some new stuff coming up. So appreciate it. Do all those things that other YouTubers tell you to do, like, comment, subscribe, maybe, if you would like to, please. And have a nice day. Bye. Keep it.